Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of our English Listening Podcast. We are delighted to have you with us today. Whether you are preparing for the IELTS examination, improving your everyday English, or simply building your confidence in listening and speaking, you are in the right place.
Thank you for joining us. We hope you are enjoying our series so far. If you find these lessons useful, please remember to subscribe to our channel and share our podcast with your friends and family. Every episode is carefully designed to help learners develop their listening skills, expand their vocabulary, and become more confident English speakers. Now, let us begin today's conversation about joining a local gym.
Sarah, I've been thinking about joining a local gym recently. I've realized that I've been spending far too much time sitting at my desk, and I feel that I should become more active. Have you ever joined a gym before?
Yes, I have actually. I joined a local fitness centre about 2 years ago, and it turned out to be one of the best decisions I have ever made. At first, I was a little nervous because I had never exercised regularly, and I thought everyone there would be much fitter and more experienced than I was. However, once I walked through the doors, I quickly realized that people were focused on improving themselves rather than judging others. The staff were extremely welcoming, the instructors explained how to use the equipment safely, and they even prepared a personalized fitness plan for me. Gradually, I became more confident, and exercising became part of my weekly routine. Besides improving my physical health, it also helped me reduce stress and feel much more energetic throughout the day.
That sounds very encouraging. One of my biggest concerns is choosing the right gym, because there seem to be so many options these days. How did you decide which one was suitable for you?
I spent quite a bit of time comparing different gyms before making my decision. Rather than joining the first one I visited, I looked at several important factors. Firstly, I considered the location because I wanted somewhere close to either my home or workplace. If traveling takes too long, it becomes much easier to make excuses and skip workouts. Secondly, I compared the membership fees and checked exactly what was included. Some gyms offered swimming pools, fitness classes, and personal trainers, while others only provided access to exercise equipment. I also visited each gym during the hours I planned to exercise so that I could see whether it became overcrowded. Finally, I spoke with the staff and asked plenty of questions. Their friendliness and professionalism gave me confidence that I would receive support whenever I needed it.
Those are excellent points. I imagine the cost of membership can also influence people's decisions. Some gyms appear quite expensive nowadays.
That's certainly true. Membership fees vary considerably, so it is important to understand your budget before signing a contract. However, I don't believe people should automatically choose the cheapest option. Instead, they should think carefully about value for money. For example, if a slightly more expensive gym offers better facilities, cleaner changing rooms, experienced instructors, and flexible opening hours, it may actually be a wiser investment. I also recommend checking whether there are any hidden charges, cancellation fees, or long-term commitments. Reading the terms and conditions carefully can prevent disappointment later.
I completely agree. Another thing that worries me is not knowing how to use the equipment correctly. Some of those machines look rather complicated.
I felt exactly the same when I first joined. Fortunately, most modern gyms provide an introductory session for new members. During this session, a qualified instructor explains how each machine works and demonstrates the correct techniques to avoid injuries. I found this incredibly helpful because I gained confidence from the very beginning. In addition, many gyms now display clear instructions on the equipment itself, and staff members are usually available to answer questions. There's absolutely no shame in asking for guidance, because exercising safely is far more important than pretending to know everything.
That's reassuring. I suppose setting realistic goals is also essential when starting a fitness journey.
Absolutely. Many beginners make the mistake of expecting dramatic results after only a few visits. but improving your fitness requires patience and consistency. When I joined, I didn't aim to lose a large amount of weight or become exceptionally strong within a month. Instead, I focused on attending the gym 3 times each week and gradually increasing the intensity of my workouts. By concentrating on small, achievable goals, I remained motivated and avoided feeling discouraged. Over time, those small improvements added up to significant progress.
Besides exercising, did joining the gym change any of your other daily habits?
Yes, it certainly did. Once I became committed to regular exercise, I naturally started paying more attention to my overall lifestyle. I began drinking more water, eating healthier meals, and making sure I slept for at least 7 or 8 hours each night. I also became more conscious of spending less time sitting in front of screens. The gym acted as a catalyst for healthier habits, rather than simply being a place to exercise. Looking back, I think the greatest benefit was not only physical fitness, but also developing a healthier mindset.
That's fascinating, because many people assume gyms are only about lifting weights.
Indeed, but modern gyms offer so much more. Many provide yoga, Pilates, spinning, dance classes, stretching sessions, and even mindfulness workshops. These activities allow members to improve flexibility, balance, and mental well-being alongside physical fitness. Furthermore, attending group classes can be an excellent way to meet new people who share similar interests. Exercising alongside others often creates a supportive atmosphere that encourages everyone to stay motivated.
Have you ever experienced the time when you lost motivation to continue?
Certainly. Everyone experiences periods when enthusiasm decreases. There were weeks when I felt tired after work or simply didn't feel like exercising. During those times, I reminded myself why I had joined in the first place. Rather than skipping the gym completely, I reduced the intensity of my workout or attended a gentle stretching class instead. Maintaining the habit was more important than having a perfect workout every single time. Eventually, my motivation returned naturally because exercise had become part of my routine.
That's excellent advice. I also think people sometimes underestimate the positive effects of exercise on mental health.
I couldn't agree more. Whenever I finish a workout, I feel calmer, happier, and much more focused. Exercise provides an opportunity to forget daily worries for a while and concentrate on something positive. Many people join a gym hoping to improve their appearance, but they soon discover that the greatest benefits are increased confidence, reduced stress, improved concentration, and better overall well-being. In today's busy world, those advantages are incredibly valuable.
After listening to your experience, I feel much more confident about joining a gym myself. I think I'll visit a few local fitness centers this weekend, compare the facilities, and perhaps sign up for a membership.
I think that's an excellent idea. Take your time, ask plenty of questions, and don't feel pressured into making a decision immediately. Choose a gym where you feel comfortable, supported, and motivated. Remember that fitness is a personal journey, and everyone progresses at their own pace. The important thing is to begin and remain consistent.
Before we finish, Sarah, I'd like to ask one final question. If someone has never exercised before, what advice would you give them before joining a gym?
I would encourage them to begin with confidence rather than fear. Many people postpone joining a gym because they believe they are not fit enough. But that's precisely why gyms exist, to help people improve. Nobody expects a beginner to perform advanced exercises on the first day. I would advise new members to wear comfortable clothing, arrive with a positive attitude, listen carefully to the instructors, and focus on learning proper techniques instead of comparing themselves with others. Progress comes gradually, and every experienced gym member was once a beginner.
That's an inspiring message. I also believe consistency matters far more than perfection. Even if someone can only visit the gym twice a week initially, that's still a positive step towards a healthier lifestyle.
Exactly. Building a sustainable routine is much more effective than exercising intensely for 1 week and then giving up altogether. It's also important to celebrate small achievements. Walking a little further, lifting a slightly heavier weight, or simply attending regularly are all signs of progress. Those small victories gradually build confidence and encourage people to continue.
Another benefit is that exercising can improve self-discipline in other areas of life. Once people develop healthy habits, they often become more organized, more productive, and better at managing their time.
I completely agree. Regular exercise teaches patience, perseverance, and commitment. These qualities are valuable not only in fitness, but also in education, work, and personal relationships. Looking after our physical health often has a positive influence on every aspect of our lives.
Well, Sarah, thank you very much for sharing your experience today. I'm certain our listeners have learned useful vocabulary and practical expressions while also gaining valuable advice about joining a local gym.
Thank you, Adam. It has been a pleasure discussing today's topic. We hope our conversation has helped you improve your English listening skills while introducing useful vocabulary that may also be helpful in the IELTS examination and in everyday conversations.
If you enjoyed today's episode, please remember to subscribe to our channel so that you never miss a future lesson.
And please share this episode and our podcast with your friends, family members, classmates, colleagues, and anyone else who is interested in learning English. By sharing our lessons, you may help someone else become more confident in listening, speaking, and communicating in English.
Thank you very much for listening. We truly appreciate your support and look forward to seeing you in our next episode.
Until next time, keep learning, keep practicing, stay positive, and never stop believing in your ability to improve. Goodbye, everyone.